That's why I'm asking you, do you have any doubt? Do you have any doubt? So after completion of my session, in place of complaining about that one, I only ask you. Okay. So now I'm coming back here. Go to /nmm01. Okay. So this is my material master creation. So if I want to create material master, I require plant and storage location. That you need to remember. Okay. So plant and storage location. Click on enter. So we need to select 4 views as default. Okay. Click on OK. So here 1000 you can use it in your server, or otherwise 0001 also you can use it. In my server 1000 is not working. PO creation I can show you, but goods receipt is not working. That's why I am using 0001. 0001 also related to Germany company code. 1000 also related to Germany company code. So 0001 storage location. Okay. So now here material master. So now Nokia mobile. So here, so 7 inches or 5 inches or 5.5 inches. You can give anything here. Okay. So click on enter each. So this unit of measurement will be created by SAP, or when we purchase SAP product, this will be available as preloaded. When you purchase laptop, this one mobile, all preloaded like India, Afghanistan, China, like that, all country related setting will be available. Just you need to select the India and English, then everything will be downloaded automatically. Okay. So now here also same. So SAP will give you some standard setting when you purchase the product. So click on enter. So now purchasing group will be created by consultant. Okay. So that one, now 5 persons are available here. All 5 can be make it as one group, or otherwise individual 001, 002, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that you can do. So click on enter here. So valuation class will be created by consultant. Okay. So that will be used by end user. Now whatever I am performing, this is end user activity. Okay. It's not a consultant. Click on enter. But if you want to train end user, you should learn first, then only you can, because if I want to teach you, I have to learn, I have to do some homework before I come to this session. Otherwise you are asking many questions, I am not able to answer your questions. The same way if you go to business also, you will face the same problem. So that's why always SAP suggested to learn end user activity as well as consultant activity. Okay. So now 1731 so is created. So now what is next? If I want to create PO, so go to /xk01 here. xk01. So here company code is 0001. Now material you created for 0001, company code you created for 1000, it will not work. So company code and plant which is used, everything should be common and it should be same here. 0001. Okay. So 0001. So click on enter here. So now here, yesterday we created Amazon. Okay. Now today I am going to create Flipkart. So Flipkart India Private Limited. When I am searching as Flipkart, it should show. So that is the thing, Flipkart. So now here country is Germany, and then here pin code. So whatever the address you are entering here, when you create PO, it will be displayed when you display PO. Okay. So now here I am coming to telephone number. This is vendor telephone number, vendor fax, and then mail ID. Okay. So now this one is related to finance. So tax code and all will be updated. Now vendor will be created with XK01. Finance department, they can log in with the FK02 transaction code, they can update this data, or otherwise XK02 also, if they have access, they can do. Okay. So this one leave blank. This bank details also leave blank. I am already told, and then I am telling again and again, if you are working with the MDM department, master data management department, or material master creation department, you are working as an end user, then you should enter all the data. No need to leave anything blank here. Okay. So but if you are working in department, it is not required. So this is also when you are practicing with upper server, this screen will not come to you. Don't come and ask me why it is not coming, because that's a older version. Newer version, this vendor contact person is available. What is vendor contact person? Now when you come to our institute, Sushmita is the contact person for you. She is only coordinated, or Thangraj is coordinated with you. That guy called as vendor contact person, or vendor, this one spoke, single point of contact. Okay. So now here I am not entering this one. So this is not a mandatory. When Sushmita left, So we need to add. When Chandraj left, we need to add. So we don't want to do that one. That's not a mandatory. That's not required field. It's a optional. Okay. So now this is mandatory. Without entering this data, you cannot create vendor. Okay. So now here recon account. Recon account will be created by finance end user. Okay. So this is the master data for finance department. Material master, vendor master is a master data for department or for us. Okay. So now here click on enter. So this is the cash management group will be created by finance consultant during the implementation. It's a consultant activity here. Domestic, foreign, these are all the different things. If you are not created, then you cannot use it here. Consultant has to create, then end user can use this one. Click on enter. So from here you can go back up to second screen here. Go back here up to second screen. First screen you cannot go. Okay. So now, so click on enter also will take you to next screen. Here also it will take you to next screen here. So now here, so this is the payment term. So payment term also consultant activity, FI consultant. So FI consultant means finance consulting team will create during the implementation. So this one also end user they can use. The same payment term will be used by finance, this one vendor also. The same term will be used by customer also. What is the difference between customer and vendor? Customers are our customers. We are selling our finished product to our customer. Vendors are our suppliers. They are selling the raw material to us. That is the difference. But some screens are common in vendor master also, customer master also. Vendor master will be created with XK01. Customer master will be created with XD01. Vendor created by end user. Customer will be created by SD end user. Okay. So this roles you are specified means it's very easy. You have to put frame. Okay. So now I am teaching only one module. I can teach you multiple modules. If you say to your organization, I know 4 modules means you cannot go home. One module issue will be resolved, after half an hour another module will come. After half an hour another module will come. Then 24/7 you have to sit in the organization. That's why if you know that one very strongly, I know this one only. You have to put your frame if you want to go back home and sleep happily. Okay. So even I am also working with the 4 modules or 3 modules. I am facing that problem. Sometimes I have to sit up to 2 a.m. in the night. Like that. Okay. So that one, but if you have that one, sometimes it's very easy to resolve integrated issues. Sometimes it will be very difficult also. Both also negative and positive is available. Okay. So click on enter. So now this dunning procedure I am already told yesterday. When you sell the product to your customer, so now your product is sold, invoice is sent to a customer. If we did not pay the amount, we are sending some notification of payment alert. Now credit card payment will this one bill will be come on Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. SMS will become after 10 days. Your bill payable due is there. That is called as this one dunning procedure, or payment alert is called as dunning procedure in finance terminology. Okay. So now this is very important. Purchase department. Always I requested from the first also here, when you are creating vendor, always you use Europe vendor and then euro currency here, because there are so many settings are required. If you enter INR, you will get lot of errors. Okay. Don't use that one till the completion of my session. Okay. So now here, if you are purchasing goods receipt invoice, if you are purchasing product from this vendor, service means service here. Okay. Now you can add payment terms also here, 0001. So click on enter. So system will be prompted now. Click on save. Material master, first screen itself it shows the material number. For vendor master till the end you cannot see this one. Now can you see here, this one still it is showing as internal. Okay. When I save, this internal will be replaced with the vendor number. Okay. Now you see vendor 100280. Okay. So now I am coming back. So any doubt here, this 2 MM02 you can go and change the material master. XK02 you can go and change the vendor master. Okay. XK03 you can display. So you have any doubt with adding these favorites and removing, that you don't have any doubt, you can add it. You can go to logistics here. So then purchase order. So purchase order transaction code you can go from here, or otherwise you can add it to favorites here. See now favorites add, you can do it here. See now this is added. That is one way, or otherwise you can go and select here, you can add it here also. It's already added also. It will not be check duplication. You have already added, that option is not available. Anything you add multiple times also system will accept. Okay. So now ME21N. Now I have created, so now the requirement, if I want to create a transaction data of PO, PO is a transaction data. Transaction data can be changed every second. Master data cannot be changed every second.
Sir,
Abdul, okay. So now I want to create PO, ME21N. I can go like this also. This is through favorites. Another method is through navigation. So third method is, you can, if you know that this is shortcut method, ME21N. You cannot remember all the transaction code, but how much possible you can remember. Okay. If you want to download all the transaction code, there is a table /NSC16N. You can go here. There is a table that is TSTC. Okay, any system you go, SAP MM or SAP SD or SAP F5 or SAP EWM system you go, also this table will be common. All the transaction code, SAP transaction codes is available here. Okay, if I put it as M star, it shows only MM relevant. M means MM, V means sales, F means finance, okay, and then S means basis. Like that, different T codes will be available here. Okay, if you execute this one, this will run this one. If I remove this M star, it shows all the 500 entries. You need to remove the 500 entries. It shows everything in the table format. You can extract it to Excel, then you can use that one here. So you can go here. SAP is having an option to export here, spreadsheet. You can export all the transaction code here. Okay, so now here all available formats are, otherwise it can be shows here. XML, Excel format only. Click on OK. So this will be exported to Excel format. You can download and keep it on your desktop. Okay. Some of the organization, they will not allow you to use pen drive. They will not allow you to use email. Okay. So Gmail you cannot open. Google you can open only for search. Only Google. Google will allow to search only SAP related any doubts. That's all. Gmail you cannot open. By that time, if you written in your book some of the transaction codes, that will be easy. Because I was working with on Shell organization. Shell you cannot insert your pen drive, you cannot open any Google, also you cannot open Gmail. By that time, very difficult to understand all your transaction codes. Okay, sometimes if you don't know, we will go to Google, we will search it and do that one. By that time, TSTC will be helpful for you. Any standard transaction code, it will be stored here. Any custom transaction code which is created by ABAP as an enhancement, that also will be stored in this table only. Okay, this is standard. This standard tables which is starts with the T. T means T001, T001K, T024, T023, T024E, like that. All standard tables starts with the T will not be changed at any cost. It will be available across the world in the same format like your Microsoft Word and Excel. Okay, so that's the thing. So now any doubt here? Can I move to PO now? So I am going to PO ME21N. So this is purely end user activity. What is my vendor? I don't know the vendor number here. Okay, I am going to check it here. So now search term is Flipkart. So Flipkart, if I created two vendors, it shows two. So if the same way, if I go to Amazon here, I go to Amazon here, Amazon. So Amazon is created like this. Okay, so only one vendor is created with Amazon. Okay, so usually real time one vendor is available with one name, but in our system we can create multiple. Okay, so one vendor. Okay, vendor also now here you see Reliance Global Services, Reliance Local Services, like that. Reliance will be same, but local services and global service, like the two vendors. Local services means they are doing some different service, global service they are doing some different service, like that. Okay, so now that is in real time, it may be available with one vendor, 10 vendor, 100 vendor or 1000 vendor. It may be 1 lakh vendors also or 1 million vendors also available. That is depends upon organization. Okay, plant also like that. One plant may be available, 10 plant may be, or 1 million may be also available. Okay, so everything you cannot remember, you cannot write it on our book. So that's why this search method, this is called as this one wildcard search. Wildcard search means we don't know anything, we are entering. Okay, so now purchase or purchasing group 000, click on enter. Org data is completed. Okay, so now material number, anybody written?
2 for 1, sir.
24, sorry?
1, sir.
2417. No, just 1 minute. I will do here also. Nokia star, I will give it here. Nokia star. This is also wildcard search. See now 1731. See 1731. This is 1730 yesterday I created. Somebody created like this. Nokia cover, Nokia headset mobile like this. See now. Nokia 5.5 I created today. Okay, like this you can do. So click on enter. So then for which plant you are purchasing. Now when you ordered the product with Flipkart, Amazon, Snapdeal, you can give your home address or office address. You cannot give both. But here also you cannot give both with one line item, but one line item you can give with the plant A, store location A, plant A, store location B you can do. Okay, so now 0001. So click on enter. Now system is showing net price must be greater than 0. From the beginning session I am showing the same thing. You may board also or you may ease to understand also. Both also can be possible. Okay, so now here net price, click on 10. Now enter quantity. Okay, so now click on 10. Okay, so now here I am coming to storage location. Okay, now if I am not entered storage location address, see now Flipkart India Private Limited. Okay, this is vendor address. Now it is coming as plant address. Okay, now I am coming back. I will try to enter my storage location here. 0001. So click on print preview here. You can see this storage location address. Okay, but here it is coming both also same. Nothing different here. But when you go to 1000 company code, it shows plant address, different address, storage location, different address. But here it is showing same. Okay, so that is not a problem. I will show you in my session. I am going to create my plant and storage location, then I will explain how it works. Okay, so any doubt here till now? In the condition, 1 minute. Okay, so here you can add discount also, RA01 here, RA01. So click on enter. You can add the discount here, 5% discount. Automatically price will be calculated here. So this is just like your Excel formula. How you are updating Excel formula, column, rows, like that only it works, but it is working with a C++. That's all, nothing different here. If you know Excel, how it works, like that only it will work. It's not a difficult thing. Okay, so now here the same way you can add freight also, FRB1 here. Freight also you can add it here. So $10 for 10 quantity. So when I do goods receipt for 1 quantity, it will be updated with 1. Okay, so now click on print preview. So now you see now here, now here it will not come. Okay, now I am coming back. So click on save. So PO got created. Once the PO created, so it will be go to approval. So now for example, approval means what? Now I am coming out from my home. I can take permission from my parents. So that is approval. Without informing also I can come. So that is the normal family approval. When you come to real time, when you create a PO, it has to go for approval. When I come to my home scenario, my wife want to purchase anything within 100 rupees, no approval required. If she want to buy more than 1000 or 2000 rupees, she need to get approval from me because I am the financier. I have to pay money. The same way, if I want to purchase any product for my company specific purpose, always I need to get approval from my finance department. Approval process or approval will go automatically through electronic. That means electronic commerce, it will go to his inbox. Okay, so what is the inbox in SAP? So here you can see that one. Can you see here? This is the one, business workplace. Business workplace means this is the transaction code is SBWP. You know about the Gmail inbox. So all the mails will come and sit in your inbox. So when you read, it will be in lighter text format. If you are not read, it will be in bold text format. So like that also here, all the POs. For example, I am the PO approver. All PO which is created under my team, it will come to me. Okay. All the goods receipt document will not go for approval. Finance invoice will be come to my approval. Service entry sheet come to my approval. So here in my session I will show you approval for purchase requisition, approval for PO, approval for contract, approval for scheduling agreement. 4 approvals I will show you. Okay. So configuration also I will show you. Approval is end user activity, configuration is consultant activity. Okay. So now I created purchase order here. So it's went for approval or not, how to check here. You can go and see it here. So when you go here, you can see the tab release strategy. This release strategy tab, now I am in ME23N. So first session I showed you how to display PO. Go to SC16 and take the PO number, and then go to ME23N, then display PO. So that is the SC16N end user do not have access in real time. Okay, only ME23N you can display. So here you can go and check this one. Here you can see like this here. Here F4 is not working here. What happened? So here F4 will come, then you can see it here, or otherwise you can go here. You can go. So here you can search the POs. So how many POs I created today here? Okay, 16. 2 POs I created. The same way I can come back here. PO date or material wise also I can do it here. 1731. Only one PO got created. Then I can come back here. Material. So then here 1730. Here multiple POs. See now. Material description. Multiple you cannot select. Only one you can select here. Material description. Sorry. 1730. Click on enter. Only one PO created for this. Like this. So date wise it shows different. Material wise it shows different. So any doubt here? So PO release strategy. That means this work item sent to clerk. Work item once clerk is approved, then it will go to manager. Okay. So what is the T code which I shown yesterday? Go to ME29N here. ME29N. So ME29N you can release here. Release, the status did not change still. Still it is in the same. Okay. So now your business workplace opened here like this. Can you see here? Inbox here. So this is the workflow inbox here. You can see multiple line items which is available here. When you double click on this one, it will take you to ME29 screen. Okay, then you can approve it. Once you approve, the status will be changed here. But this T code, I cannot show the configuration and access. But just I am explaining real time how it will work. You people are showing something as experience. I worked in real time and all. This transaction code should be aware of this one. This configuration will be done by ABAP workflow team. You can write that one. Who will do the approval workflow configuration? Approval workflow configuration. Release strategy configuration will be done by ourselves. Approval workflow configuration will be done with the ABAP workflow team. This is an interview question, and then this is the real time activity. So if you are showing your experience, I know this many things and all. If you are showing, definitely you should know that one. Okay. So this will be asked by interviewer or real time when you are working. You should be aware of this one. Okay. Some people, if you know someone reference, without asking any question, they will hire you as a consultant. But when you start working in real time, then you have to struggle. Okay. So now I am coming back here. One approval is completed. Now second level approval. So now older days, before ATM comes, older days. Nowadays also, if you want to withdraw more than 10 lakhs or 5 lakh cash at a time, then you are going to bank. You are giving a check to clerk. Clerk will verify your signature, whether balance is available or not. Then it will go to executive for signature verification. Then it will go to manager. Once manager approved, then it will come to cashier for cash dispersal. By the time the token will be given to you. So then cashier will call you with a token. So that is also works with the electronic approval or e-commerce approval. If you go to State Bank of India, you can see that one. Everybody, if they want to approve, they have to give the thumb impression. Every logon, it's a physical validation is required. For example, I am not available. I am on leave today, but nobody can use my ID because physical thumb impression is required for every transaction. If you log on, you have to give this one thumb impression. Then only system will allow you to go inside. 2 types of validation. Now when you go to bank website, this one, any internet banking account, first you have to log in with the password. Then if you want to transfer any cash, mobile OTP number has to enter. Then only cash will be transferred. That's the dual security validation. The same way in bank also 2 validation. One is user ID password. Another one is this one, thumb impression. Everybody, you can see all the tables, it will be available. Every 5 minutes, if the system is inactive, it will be logged out. Then you have to log in, you have to give your thumb. For example, I forget to log off. I am going for cigarette smoking or coffee. So then if I forget, nobody can approve. Nobody can use my ID without my knowledge. So that is the security mode. Nowadays 30 seconds, if you are not used your mouse, it will be logged off. Very critical. Okay. So there also time you can maintain, system administrator or basis team, they can maintain the waiting time. Waiting time 30 seconds or 1 minute or 5 minutes. Usually 1 minute will be more, not more than, if you are not using the system more than 1 minute, it will be go to sleep mode to log off, it will be done automatically. If you want to do that one, you have to re-log in, then you have to re-enter your validation with the thumb. Okay, so they will be fitted with all the 10 fingers. Sometimes if you are sweat, it will be not be identified, then like your Aadhaar number. Okay, so now click on execute. Now everybody is giving thumb impression because of Aadhaar. Okay, so save, PO is approved, then release. Once it is released, what is next? So when you are running cycle real time, MM01, XK01, ME21N, ME22N, if you want to change, you can change it. ME23N you can display, then ME29 you can approve. Once it is approved, so send PO to vendor here, ME9F. This is the real time scenario I am showing. Okay, so click on execute. Before sending, it shows here, you see, so I sent. Before sending it will be yellow color, after sending it will be green color. Okay. Now I have sent this PO. Now I am coming to your doubt or today's topic. Okay, goods receipt I have to do. So goods receipt means, so once the PO sent to vendor, so this is P2P cycle second part. P2P part 1 is up to PO creation, part 2 is inventory management, part 3 is invoice verification, part 4 is F110 making payment. So P2P cycle. Okay, so now I am coming to inventory management, goods movement. You have written the path already. Okay, so now go to Migo movement. Here I need to enter my PO. So first you need to select goods receipt here. Goods receipt. When I go here, I can select my PO which is created. I don't know the PO number. I am trying the PO number 7343. So click on enter here. I can see this one. Okay, 0001 material. You tell me where you have doubt here. Okay, I will come back here. So go to Migo. Here you have any doubt? Migo. Then you have to enter the PO number if you know the PO number. If you don't know the PO number, you can go to wildcard search. Here you can search the PO based on the material. Click on execute, click on enter here. So click on enter. Now PO number I entered. So click on enter here. Okay. So here also like PO, header level, item overview, I hope it is available. The same way here, 3 data, header data, item detail, item overview, 3 is available. So when you create material master copy to PO. Now PO data will be copied to goods receipt. So goods receipt data copied to invoice receipt. Like that only it will go. Sequence. Okay, now we are, so now okay, I will explain, then you can come to know. So before creating goods receipt, it is having only 3 data. After receipt the goods, the 4th data tab will be created, that is called as this one, config, this one, finance data. Okay, so now here material number is available, quantity is available here. Okay, so now plant and all is available. Now I am coming to material master. From here you can go to material master. Okay, so now the same way you can go to quantity. You order 10, correct? So order 10 means 11 you cannot receive here. It shows an error. So you have cash in your bank with a 10,000 rupees, you cannot receive 11,000 rupees. The same way PO also. Okay, yesterday PO I added tolerance limit as 10%, that's why 11 was allowing. Today I am not added that one. Tolerance limit I am not added. Okay, if I added here, then it shows here. See now I can go here, delivery, can see here this percentage is 0. If I added at 10%, then system allow you to do the goods receipt for 11 quantity. So lesser anything you can do, that is not a problem. Even if you give us 10% tolerance, but SAP standard it works with the any quantity you can receive. That's not a problem. Okay.
Changing PO.
Changing. Okay. So now here quantity 10. So 10 only I can receive here. If I enter 10, click on check, I don't get any error. Document is okay. So where? So plant. So I entered in the purchase order creation. During purchase order creation, I entered as plant. This is copying from here. This is copying from here. Plant and storage location. Okay. So data will be copied from PO to goods receipt here. Where this plant coming from purchase order, storage location coming from purchase order. Okay. So now purchase order, you can go here, partner is vendor. If you double click here, it will take you to the vendor number here. Only two views you can see, finance data you cannot see. Because I told goods recipient can't see the value of the PO, can't see the finance data. You should have access to finance team role or finance team transaction code. Then only you can display the document or display the value. Otherwise, you cannot see that one. Okay. So click on come back. Okay. So freight. So freight we added here, FRB1 here. Can you see? This is the freight. If you have not added freight, this tab will not come. This is EHP8 enhancement. If you go to ECC6, it will not be available. Don't come and ask me, this tab is not coming. I cannot add it because it's a version issue. It's a design issue. Okay, so that is the thing. Click on post here. Shall I post it? Still you have doubt? Okay. So because where you have doubt, then only I can clarify. Okay. Now click on post. Okay, because yesterday I showed multiple navigation, that's why you may have doubt. Today I am not shown many navigation, that's why straight I went and posted the goods receipt. Now today you do not have any doubt. Okay, so click on check. So now when you create this document, it will create, this is an interview question, you can write in last page of your book or somewhere. When you do the goods receipt with reference to purchase order, what are all the documents will be created? When you do the goods receipt, when you do goods receipt or GR with reference to a PO, what kind of documents are generated? So that is the interview question. When we do the goods receipt with reference to purchase order, it will create two documents. Answer is, it will create two documents. One is material documents, another one is accounting documents. Material document contains quantity of the product, accounting document contains value of the product. So this is material document contains quantity of the product, accounting document contains value of the product. Okay, so now the stock will be updated to MMBE. Okay, third one, stock will be updated to MMBE, and then stock quantity and value will be updated to MM03 accounting view. So this is the design SAP. It works. If you know these things, any interviewer asking, you may aware of that one. It will not come so easily. You have to practice many times, or you people and ask each other the same questions, then it will be easy. Okay, it will not come in first time anything. And then I am not expecting, I am explaining today, tomorrow you should answer me. That is not my expectation. So I am telling again and again in my sessions multiple times. It may be irritated also, it may be updated also. Okay, so but my responsibility, I used to tell. Okay, I will tell every time. If you go through my video before you attend any interview, not required to read anything. It gave almost all the information to you guys. When you are traveling, you can watch my videos. Okay, before you sleep, at least today's session you can watch for today. Okay, so click on enter, click on display here. So now here, before creation, this is the material document. Material document contains quantity of the product. So now this is the document info tab is created. This is linked to finance department. Okay, my wife or my daughter purchases some product, then it will be informed to me, I have purchased, I understood, I have to make the payment. Okay, so now I came to office. So when I go to home, my wife will say, I have purchased this product, this product, this product, then she will give the list of payment. Then what is understood, I have to make the payment in my home scenario. The same way, when MM department does the goods receipt here, that one is understood by the finance department, they have to make the payment. With reference to this one, they can't make the payment. They can make the payment when you receive the invoice. Okay, that I am not shown, I will show you today. Okay, so this one, you have any doubt here? So 10 stock I did. Okay, this is the freight, this is the product cost, this is the total cost which needs to be make the payment. So PO price is copied to goods receipt, then GR price will be copied to invoice receipt. That is the flow. Okay, so now I am coming back. So this value you cannot see if you don't have access to FB03. Usually in real time, this transaction will not be open to any goods recipient or storekeeper. Storekeeper can't identify the price which is available in system. Okay, so this is finance document. Then here material quantity, where purchase order, partner, freight. Freight also updated here. You can see value is not updated here. only the tab is updated. Okay, so now material, when you go to ECC6 it will not be available. If you install in your laptop ECC6, this tab will not be coming. Okay, now if I go to my older video also, this tab will not be available. EHP 4 onwards it is available. EHP 8 server, if you are practicing, you can identify this one. Okay, so now I am coming back to material here. From here I can go to material master. Okay, if you double click, it will take you to MM03. Okay, so now here you can go and see the accounting view. You can see the product price, moving average price, total stock. Freight also added as product cost here. $10 is added as freight cost. Okay, so now I am coming back here. Next I can go to partner here. Partner also you can go from here. So this I show. Okay, so this is goods receipt. I am not confusing more about. If I do more navigation, then you will be confused. I am not showing much here. Any doubt? Okay, once I did the goods receipt, then I can go to here MMBE here. Can you see inventory management, environment, and then go to stock or MMBE. Directly MMBE transaction also you can go and check the goods receipt. So simple is, we ordered the grocery items to our grocery shop. Okay, so he will bring the material. So that is goods receipt. Okay, because you people not worked in real time, so that is the problem. You worked because whatever I am saying, it will be go very easily in your mind. People who did not work in real time environment, so that's why I am giving home example. Okay, so now I am coming to plant here 0001. So here 0001. So click on execute here. I can see stock is updated as unrestricted stock. Okay, so now I give the statement. When I do the goods receipt with reference to purchase order, it will create one material document, one accounting document. Stock will be updated to MMBE. Stock will be updated to MM03 accounting view, and then purchase order history tab will be updated. That I did not say, that you can write. Purchase order history tab will be updated here. MMBE, then I am going to /n MM03. Okay, so click on execute. Here 0001 plant. I can go to accounting view of the material master. I can see this one. Okay, so from here also you can go to stock overview. MMBE, from here also you can go. So this is the navigation, this is the SAP design. Okay, the same way I am coming back to ME23N here. I am displaying my purchase order 343. I can do the goods receipt here. Can you see, this is goods receipt, this is freight charges. Okay, so till now I shown yesterday's session. Today I am going to show you a new topic. So that is invoice management. So this is not a, this one MIRO here. See, now this is the Miro enter invoice. If you want to enter the invoice, first you need to create material master, vendor master, create PO, create goods receipt. If you have not done the goods receipt, then you cannot do that one. Material management, logistics invoice verification, document entry. Okay, so this is the invoice document. Just I will show you today. I will cover in next session. Tomorrow session I will cover in depth. Okay, so tomorrow you can come 15 minutes late. That's not a problem, because I will be covering some topic with the previous one. 11:15 or 11:20 also you can come. Okay, so now I am coming back here. I am coming to logistics invoice verification. This is the path. Logistics, material management. Now this is part 1, part 2. Now this is part 3. Part 3 means invoice receipt. Invoice receipt can be done by finance team also, or we can do from MM team also. Go to document entry, Miro. This is the transaction code. MIRO, enter invoice. This is the standard invoice receipt. Okay, so now click on enter here. Okay, so now here one sheet. Okay, so now here invoice date. So now 17. So click on enter. So this is the screen. Okay, so now here, just now you did the goods receipt. Okay, so that's why system is taking the company code as 0001. For example, you have done the goods receipt for different. Okay, so company code 0001. Okay, now so click on edit, switch to company code. Okay, now I can do the changes. Okay, so now recently I did the goods receipt. That's why system is assuming I am going to do the invoice receipt for the same company code. Okay, so now here you have to enter the PO number. So PO number, if you know the PO number, you can enter, or otherwise you can go and search it here. So here vendor, so 100, what is the vendor number? 2278, 280 I think. So 280, okay. So then what I will do one thing here, 343, okay. This is my PO number. If I have done the goods receipt, then only it will come here. If I have not done the goods receipt, it will not come. How the value will be copied here? So then you can go here. I can go to purchase order history tab here. Here FI documents. Whatever the values are available in this document, that one only is updating here. That is the link that you need to understand the flow. That is the functional flow. Okay. So now I am coming here. So there is a traffic rule. You have to go left side. Okay, when green comes, you have to move from the signal. When red comes, you have to stop. That is the rules. Here also SAP rules I cannot say. That we say it in the functional flow. That's not a rule. This is a flow. Flow can be changed whenever you want. But rule cannot be changed. Rule is different. Function flow is different. Okay. Just I am giving an example as police signal. That's all. So now the value is copied from goods receipt accounting document. Okay, so now I am coming back here. So now GL account is there. Freight is not added here. So the value 95 only updated here. Freight is not added. How to add the freight here? So here GL account 19 here 192,100. Okay, so here freight charge is $10. Click on enter. So tax is already added here. V1 here. Can you see here? V1 tax is already added here. So click on calculate tax. Now 1575 tax is added here. Okay, so now here 120.75. So it's become green. Okay, I will not show you and I won't confuse much here. When you do goods receipt, you just try invoice receipt, then we'll check. I will tell you in next session. Okay, click on simulate. Okay, you see now this is the vendor, including tax, including freight. We need to make the payment to vendor. Correct. So now here, this is the product cost. $95 is the product cost. This is the freight charge. This is the this one tax. When we are making payment, we have to pay 120.75. So product cost is $9.5. $9.5. This is handling charges. Tax is additional government payment. That without government making payment to the government as tax, you cannot procure anything, any product. Service tax. Now SAP training you are going, you have to pay 18% tax. 10,000 if you pay 1,800 rupees tax you have to pay. If I am taking SAP certification, I took SAP certification last week. I paid 39,000 tax. I paid 7,100 like that. So tax is mandatory. Okay. So now here 192,100. This is the tax. In our book of records, it will be maintained in a separate head of accounts. But when you are making, the data will be taken from different ledger accounts, then it will be made the payment to vendor. Okay. So you can come back here, then click on hold also you can do. Hold means incomplete. Okay. I am not showing those cycle. I show the cycle in other session. Okay. So click on save. It will create invoice. If all the data is correct, it will save. If green color, if you are not able to see before saving, it will not be saved. You may get error. Just follow me here. Okay. Now document is created. How to display this document? So display document is MIR4. You can come to further processing here. This is the one MIR4. So creating invoice, separate transaction code. Display invoice, separate transaction code. Create PO ME21N. Display PO ME23N. Create invoice MIR4. Display invoice MIR4. Okay. So click on MIR4. So this is the finance document. Click on enter. You can see this one. So goods receipt document and goods receipt finance document is created. Okay. So now here also this is MM document we can say, or invoice document you can say here. If you go to following documents, this will be created here. With reference to this document is opened with the transaction code FB03. Can you see? Finance department transaction code FB03. T code starts with F, that is related to FI. T code starts with M, that is related to MM. Okay. So click on, come back here. So this is the one. So with reference to this one only, FI department, they can make the payment. So SAP payment, if I want to make from finance department, that is the F110. This is the transaction. Okay. So this is P2P cycle. F110 automatic payment run. So nowadays everybody is using debit card, credit card. If you want to make payment, this one mobile bill, automatically it will be transferred from this to that account. Okay, like that. So this is by today.